Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. This is Divine Eyed Mystic Tarot, back with another general reading for my beautiful and handsome collective. Hopefully, you guys are doing well, blessed, and highly favored, staying prayed up, keeping your vibration high, keep your energy cleansed. Make sure you are doing your return to senders. Call on Archangel Michael or Archangel Metatron to do that. All right. Make sure you're calling for your energy back from people, places, items that no longer serve your higher self. Call for your energy back from people connected, attached, involved with your past persons. Okay? Known or unbeknownst to you, make sure you say that. All right? That is for somebody. But I went on ahead, pulled a few cards to get a message out. I'm gonna go over them and let you see what they are, and then split the deck and see what we got going on. But thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys so much for your generosity. Make sure whatever it is that you want to give me or send me, make sure you email me for my P.O. box, all right? But yeah, let's go ahead and go over the cards. The first card out was 50. Someone, man or woman, could be in their 50s. Whoever this reading resonates with, or whatever part of this reading resonates with you or pertains to whatever person comes to mind this reading may pertain to when it comes to you. You could be in your 50s. Someone, could be in their 50s that this reading pertains to. Whoever this is that comes to mind for you. Extrovert. You could be an introvert. They could be an extrovert or vice versa. Next card. First, middle, last initial R can be significant. These names can be significant. Robert, Robin, Ricky, Reggie, Randy, Ryan, Riley, Raymond, Renee, Rob, Rochelle, Rhonda. Raheem could be significant as well. But first, middle, last initial R could be of significance. Next card. Wanted you to stay the side chick. So this could be a past person's person that wanted you to stay a side chick. Whoever your competition was. Silent competition could be somebody known or unbeknownst to you in this pick me energy. Next card. Unmotivated. A hater. Came out in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody unmotivated. Shit, hell, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Anyway, next card. Gave them outdated advice on purpose. Man or woman. Child. Bad for business. So somebody out here, possibly not liking the fact that wanted you to stay the side chick may not have happened. You know what I'm saying? Could have been with somebody in their 50s that wanted you were a side chick too, or somebody wanted you to stay a side chick, or they wanted you to stay their side chick. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may have wanted their cake and eat it too. Or they, like I said, they were involved with somebody that possibly, didn't want to be in your shoes. You know what I'm saying? They want the roles reversed. So somebody may be, you know what I'm saying, coming out of that illusion or, gaining a new perspective, the hangman. But let's clarify. Wanted to stay the side chick. Wanted you to stay the side chick. Clarify. Clarify. Wanted you to stay the side chick. Telling you. With boundaries, and you got, you know what I'm saying, all this competition. Arguments and shit like that, could be, somebody fighting for a position, fighting for a spot, you know what I'm saying, because of your boundaries, you know what I'm saying. Like, you got boundaries. You know, made clear what you wanted, you know what I'm saying, what you own, standing on that. But, you know, it may have been somebody, you know, having, you know, a lot of, you know, being intimidated, you know what I'm saying, by your boundaries, you know what I'm saying. But it's also somebody, you know, wanting to fight for a spot, you know what I'm saying. They possibly, you know, may have thought you would, you know, go back and forth with them for this person or something like that, or, you know, compete with them for this person. But man, anybody got time for that? Got the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, 2 of Swords, third party shit. You know, got the Chariot moving on. Somebody moving forward, want some forward movement. Possibly, you know, taking a leap of faith. Yeah, somebody leaving somebody behind, and it's like somebody else don't want to be where they wanted somebody else at. Somebody don't want to be on the outside looking in now. Somebody unmotivated, a hater, you know what I'm saying, or trying to hide the fact that they, you know, was a hater. Clarify the 5 of Wands. What's the 5 of Wands? Wanted you to stay the side chick. Clarify the 5 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be a Libra. This Queen of Swords. But you got Leo out here with the 5 of Wands, so somebody may have had, you know, some, maybe been dealing with some inner conflict, or it may be somebody, you know, that actually knows, you know what I'm saying, they put you in some competition with other people. And even if they do, you know, come back around to you, this is something like somebody may be battling with, you know, maybe being an issue, you know, because, you know, they may come back around, you know, when they come to your boundaries or whatever. But they may be looking at how, you know, if it's not going on now, it may be something that will come to pass that somebody, you know, is aware of. You know, the competition they put you in may be, you know, some folks that did not compare in the first place. With the Queen of Swords out here, like, this is somebody that, like I said, maybe thought, you know, you were going to, you know what I'm saying, fight for a spot or be part of this battle, these conflicts, or what's that song? I mean, it's an old school song. They put me in the mix. Something about somebody put them in the mix. They put me in the mix. I can't think that's MC Hammer Child. What is going on with this old school stuff? What's the 5 of Wands? They put me in the mix. Somebody said that in a movie too. What's the 5 of Wands? I want you to stay this side. She clarify the 5 of Wands. What's the 5 of Wands? The King of Wands to the Empress. Somebody wanted you to stay the side chick, but you divine feminine. Oh my Lord. Oh my muse. While I shout, missionary Baptist Church. Oh, Yankee Doodle. Came to town riding on a pony. Stuck a feather in his head and called him macaroni. I know y'all have heard that before. Why in the hell am I up here with these shenanigans? This is crazy. Yeah. So somebody, you know, a man with status, wealth, you know, influence, you know what I'm saying, got a little, you know, I guess, you know, got a little status about him, you know what I'm saying. This is also somebody that, you know, could have been coming in, somebody could be coming into, like, good fortune. Some good fortune might be coming your way, divine feminine. And it may come with some competition. It may come with, you know, some conflict or something like that, you know what I'm saying, in the future. Especially when it comes to somebody with some status, you know what I'm saying, wealth, you know, Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse with the Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Yeah, some unfair competition here with this King of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, this is, somebody wanted you to stay the side chick with these boundaries, divine feminine. For out of here. Get out of here. But, yeah. Somebody wanted you to stay the side chick. Not no divine feminine, not no empress. I think not. Okay? I don't give a damn about the status. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag could be a fire sign, or they could have fire in their chart, or it could be a fire sign. It could be any fire sign. But I feel like, somebody put up another person, in an unfair competition, because, if you got a bunch of, karmics that want to compete, where they don't compare, shit, you got to let them, do what they feel like they need to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who gonna knock them? You know what I'm saying? Clarify unmotivated, a hater. She was funny though, for real. Clarify unmotivated, a hater. Who was this? Why is unmotivated, a hater? I in reverse. Clarify. Unmotivated, a hater. Got the Ace of Pentacles. Unmotivated. I hate it. So it's like somebody that don't want to put in the work on themselves, you know what I'm saying? Queen of Swords. Whoever this is, they may not want to put the work in. They may just be used to, you know what I'm saying, fighting for a spot with somebody or feeling like, being confrontational or going after a dude or trying to shake somebody by the hard leg, you know what I'm saying, a soft leg, take it how it resonates. But this is somebody that feel like the way to get to the person is, you know what I'm saying, being aggressive, being confrontational, you know what I'm saying, Knight of Swords, you know what I'm saying, full speed ahead, being aggressive, to be with some type of baller, you know what I'm saying, for some type of lifestyle, some type of recognition from them, you know what I'm saying, like I want that person to see me as, you know what I'm saying, a diva. I want them to see me as, you know what I'm saying, a boss bitch. That's up to that person, you know what I'm saying? And if they, you know what I'm saying, they met 60 folks like you, they done seen them all. You know what I'm saying? It's about what they ain't used to. And them, looking at that as a way, at a time in their life where they feel like, I ain't, for the faint at heart, you know what I'm saying? Not for them people. And with this whoever this is in their 50s, man or woman, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even lie. You got some 50-year-old folks and on up that might be up for the shenanigans, but for the mature ones, you know what I'm saying? For the ones with old souls, they, you know what I'm saying? Or for the ones that done learned their lessons, done went through the fire and the brimstone, you know what I'm saying? Done played them little childish games. They, you know what I'm saying? They on top of what they need to be now. They ain't got time to be dealing with, low vibrational, you know what I'm saying, stuff they grandkids, you know what I'm saying, they kids got going on. You know what I'm saying? They not looking, to put some more time and gray in their beard, dealing with, somebody that want them to be out here fighting another dude, for their time and their recognition. And them dudes ain't got time for that. You got bail money? I ain't think so. So at this point, it's like most of them, you know what I'm saying, running into people that want to, get some weave and some nails. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to pay off a house. They're not trying to, get their health care together. You know what I'm saying? Or they ain't trying to, figure out like what they want to do, with their 401k. If they even got time, most of them being used by older people as it is for their credit. They good, you know what I'm saying? Credit score, whatever the case may be, and when they done fuck that up, now they ain't got no use for you. You thinking it with you, you know what I'm saying, for how you looking and all this and that, but they don't mind throwing a few dollars here, you know what I'm saying, if you want to take a few selfies, you know what I'm saying, or put some videos on your page, you know what I'm saying, or whatever they done sent you and shit like that. But that's nothing, you know what I'm saying, that's chicken feed. people, you know what I'm saying? These kind of folks here, they ain't. It's not about money. It's not all in material goods. It's not all, it's wrapped up to be. Because at the end of the day, you end up being in your 50s saying, I just want some person, somebody of my own. I don't want to have to share, the person that I'm with. But if you want to spend the rest of your life doing that, be prepared for what it come with. Don't have expectations, you know what I'm saying, at a time when you need to be pushed around in the wheelchair. Now you want a solid partner that's going to, look after you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they still trying to hit the club and, doing some more shit. You know what I'm saying? They trying to keep up with folks their age and they going to be quick to tell you that. But now somebody, unmotivated or hater, you know what I'm saying? Or they were because they were in somebody's spot, or they were, competing for somebody's spot at one time and wasn't looking at, the possibility of how long is this going to last, even if I do get the chance. How long that's going to last? How you going to feel knowing you just in a spot for a time, especially if they had a stalemate with your person too. You know what I'm saying? They all gonna go so far with that person too, and they if they press in the mode, that person probably gonna walk away from them. But that's a chance, a risk they taking, just as long as that person don't come back to you. But they may have wanted you to stay the side chick. It ain't gonna be that way. Even if a masculine wanted you, somebody that got wealth, got status, you know what I'm saying, wanted you to, no, ain't nobody finna compete. Not an empress. Hell no. When you know your worth, no ma'am, no sir. But this is about the seeds you planted. This is about, what you have given being returned, being restored. Those things that was promised that the Most High said that he would do. Whatever a past person said they would do that didn't get done. Whatever a past person didn't give, you gave. Whatever wasn't reciprocated, the universe giving that back. And somebody don't like that shit. Somebody don't like that the Most High, looks out for you. Don't like that, the Most High restores, what's taken, what's damaged, you know what I'm saying, what's stolen. He replaces that. He, you know what I'm saying, he restores, you know what I'm saying, that which was, yeah, he gonna return that which was taken unjustly, you know what I'm saying, unfairly. Okay? So nobody wins, when it comes to somebody, being a hater. Nothing comes from that. Nothing comes from that. Got the Judgment at the bottom of the deck, the World in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. So somebody in a connection now, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somebody with somebody that done, Queen of Cups in reverse, this done went sour. Okay? John and Appleseed. It done went sour. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could going through some type of transformation now. Or they getting ready to. May have called judgment on somebody, especially, if they did put you in a third party. Or they allow, a third party interference, to cloud their judgment, you know what I'm saying, confuse, their choices as far as, what they needed to see clearly. Because it's like plenty of people, you know what I'm saying, were wearing masks. Even your person, you know what I'm saying, even a masculine here was wearing a mask. Like they were being bamboozled, you know what I'm saying, and made to like figure out like you should. You know what I'm saying? Like this karmic in somebody's life was there for a purpose. They was there for a reason. Everybody got a purpose. Believe that. But you have to figure out, when you around certain people, you allow certain people in your energy, you have to figure out what purpose they gonna have in your life and remove their ass as soon as you see that their purpose in your life has been met. All right, now it's time for you to go. You know how folks is when they done had you at their house too damn long. They feel like, oh, all right then, well, y'all, I don't know. I know at one time I had company and was having a good time. Fucked around, took a shower, went to bed, left their ass up. Their ass, Shit, I went on about my damn in my own shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even tell folks, hey, party over. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to go. I ain't say a damn thing. I just took my little glass of wine, went up there, took my shower, went to bed. Luckily I had some people in my circle at the time, that were my round. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have to worry about, them getting into nothing or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Good people. Good people. Good people. But yeah, somebody, don't like the fact that whatever is being restored or whatever was taken unjustly is being returned. Like I said, Pentacles, a lot of it, you know what I'm saying? Everything out here is energy. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Unmotivated, a hater, clarifier. The Ace of Pentacles. Unmotivated, a hater. The Ace of Pentacles, clarifier. Oh, Spirit, angels. Yep, the High Priestess, Cancer energy. So, don't like that you know what I'm saying, you know shit, you know what I'm saying? Somebody don't like the fact that you possibly a seer, or somebody seeing something clearly now, that they wasn't before. Like somebody sees how, maybe somebody didn't like, the option somebody else had. How somebody, would tell you about people from their past, or even if they don't, and they, just say they follow you on social media, they see that certain people like your photos, certain people like your posts or whatever, they comment or whatever, but they go to that person's profile, to look them over and stuff like that, to see how they look, try to see what they, what they own, what they mind, they concept is like, what they be vibing on, you know what I'm saying, to see where their energy be at, from this post to that post, you know what I'm saying. That person will go and try to, bring up certain things about those people to that person, just as a way, of like trying to see if that person liked them. You know what I'm saying? But they do it in a very indirect kind of way. Like, oh, I see you like, I bet you like such and such and such. But they describing other people that they know follow you, comment on your stuff and shit like that. I'm just using it as an example. All right, collective. But that person would indirectly like make conversation, make comments, or have in mind like what they want to talk about or how they want to respond toward that person based on what they see that other person, what they see is, and who they see is attracted to this person. It's like a man with status, you know what I'm saying, having somebody with them and them paying more attention to people around them with this man or woman than the person they came with. They paying more attention to folks that see them with this person than anything else. So this is somebody that would be confrontational. Like, why the fuck she keep looking over here at us? If you weren't looking over there, you wouldn't know they were looking at you. You wouldn't even know they was looking at him. You know what I'm saying? But you looking and you out with somebody that, catches people eye. They look very good, very handsome, very beautiful, very attractive. You know what I'm saying? Two people together, but it's like there's somebody that don't like focusing. I ain't gonna say they don't like focusing. They don't have the capacity mentally to focus on the person they with. They so busy focused on the people around them in the vicinity, in that area at that time, or even online, that may, get this person attention. It's like even if that person don't like that person, or that ain't they type, there's somebody they around that focuses on that. Like that's all they think about is, they pay more attention to that because they don't like the competition. Like they looking for competition instead of just enjoying the person. Like somebody like a lot of recognition. They like the, the validation. Like somebody is validated. They look for that in whoever they dealing with. So if they feel like other people in this restaurant or a party or a gathering or online is able to get this person attention, they feel like they somebody this person will like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they see how many people already, is complimenting them, saying nice stuff to them, kind of indirectly flirting with them, but they know, when women know you flirting, they know. You know what I'm saying? They know what them comments and all that stuff be leading to. They know. I mean, especially if you're an empath, you know, you don't have to know them people personally. But this is somebody that, you know, wanted somebody to stay, you know, on one level with somebody so that way they can say, you know, I'm winning over here. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse with the Three of Wands and the Ten of Wands in reverse. So somebody, you know, is coming in from out of the cold, like somebody is, you know, coming back, or this is you, like somebody's being restored, like I said, from whatever was taken unjust, whoever somebody chose over another person, based on what that other person had going on, based on what that person said, you know, they could bring to the table, based on what that person showed up like they had, and somebody didn't reciprocate something back because they felt like, well, I'm gonna choose this person over them, and you know, try to see, you know, where this will go, you know, if I go in this direction. Okay, boom, they did that. The divine is restoring something back to somebody now, that which was taken, and that'll be, you know, what helps somebody, you know, maybe come out of, you know, some type of debt. You know what I'm saying? You may have some bills, or you may have, you know, some things you need to pay off, or some things you need to, you know, clear out or take care of, you know, when it comes to your credit, or, you know, just some debt, you know, you need to pay out, wherever that is, or get something caught up. You know what I'm saying? The divine is bringing that in. That's coming in for you very soon. All right. But it's like, you know, they know, or you know, they know not to make no, they being mindful, like somebody's being mindful now, like what they invest in. Or this is you. That may be a lesson learned for you, collective. With the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Somebody was a lesson learned. Like, don't put more into a person than what they put into you. If that person ain't, you know what I'm saying, give back what the motherfuckers give you. You know what I'm saying? And if it get to be, you know, a cycle of, you know, you feeling like, or seeing that that's something that's going to be a continuous thing, leave that person alone. Just let go. You know what I'm saying? And let God deal with them people. Put them in God's hands, just like you mail them the letter, and let that shit be. And move on. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you picking fruit, you know what you want. You know when something, you know, is going to be sweet enough to eat. You know what I'm saying? You know how long it's going, you going to want to wait to eat that. So you may get something that ain't so right, but you ain't in a hurry to eat it. Or you want something right now, but you know how to pick something. It's like that. It's like knowing, you know, picking your battles. You know what I'm saying? Don't sign up for something you know you don't want to have to deal with. And the minute you see that it's becoming, you know, something that's not being attended to, like somebody's not trying to work on that, and you got to bring it up to them and shit like that, that shit starts sounding like nagging. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, I just see, you know, from right here so far, like somebody don't like the fact that, you know, you see things very clearly, but at the same time, it's about what you do. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like intuitively, you may have picked up on the fact that somebody was, you know, not being completely honest with you, but it may have been the fact that they, you know, may have let things linger, or let some type of phase in your connection or your involvement with them, or in a situation, you know what I'm saying, like lack, you know what I'm saying, like they wouldn't put in a whole lot, you know, to make something better, but it's like, if it's gonna stay this way, I might as well go, you know what I'm saying, because this ain't going nowhere, like this is like limbo for real. But I feel like somebody was a lesson learned to you, you know. Aries Leo said, like a Aries Leo said, like somebody learning a lesson, especially from, you know, the things that they may have, you know, turned a blind eye to. You know what I'm saying? May have, you know, been responsible for, feeling more responsible for something than you needed to. You know what I'm saying? Unnecessary commitments. Unhealthy cycles, you know what I'm saying, that's open that you in. You know what I'm saying? Page of Cups. Yeah. Especially if somebody want to come back in and, you know, repair, you know, that which was broken. You know, like the Most High, you know, restoring that which was taken, like giving back the things that you planted to see your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Your intentions, you know, with somebody else. The Most High is giving that back to you. You know what I'm saying? He's returning that back to you, even if it's a person, being returned back to you, change, transform. You know what I'm saying? Humble, thankful, grateful. You know what I'm saying? What's the Ace of Pentacles with the High Priestess? What's the Ace of Pentacles with the High Priestess? Mm-hmm. The Moon with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Somebody was, creating illusions, you know what I'm saying? And keeping somebody confused, making them question their intuition. They are high priestess. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? See how, people like to play, you know, stop playing with people that got spiritual gifts. Stop playing with people that got a knack for knowing. I know y'all done seen that video before, or somebody, that woman that posted that. It's the truest thing. That was the truest words ever spoken. Stop playing with people that got a knack for knowing. Stop playing with people that got spiritual gifts. Stop playing with people if you got secrets that got gifts. Stop playing with people that got gifts if you got secrets, because don't make them have to tell you, you know what I'm saying, or call you out on something, or, check you on yourself, and they don't even fucking know you. Some people be quick to say, oh, you don't even know me like that. I don't need to know you like that. If you knew you was like that, you would do better. If you knew what you was like, you would do better. Fuck who need to know you like that. If you knew you was like that, you would do something about that in a hurry, because that's probably why things is, you know what I'm saying, so triggering for some people, because they don't know they self like that. They refuse to look at how they really be looking out here, for real, man or woman. Like that shit you ought to, like some folks quick to say, I don't care what nobody think of me. It's a level to that shit. To a fault, you might need to start caring, because you want the right people to give a damn at a time, where you ain't got the answers. That's why some people now are so prideful about asking for help. That's part of your journey. That's part of everybody's journey, is to, ask for help if you need it. It's okay. Some folks think is if somebody asks for help financially, oh, they ain't though, so they ass over there broke, they ain't got nothing. Oh, can you come help me with my car? I thought you knew stuff about cars. See, the person asking for help, collective, it's not just for them needing the help. It's the Most High God testing the person you asking. He's testing the person you asking. You asking for help. It's that person's decision, will of fortune, to decide what side of karma they want to be on. So, but somebody, was unmatched, unmotivated, unmatched spiritually, but there's an unmotivated hater that is not in, they not a match, for an empress, a high priestess, a damn earth thing. Somebody is not in the same bloodline, like somebody is not on the same level as somebody else. I don't give a damn what they look like in person, because people get tripped up on shit like that, regardless of what they profile picture look like, or regardless of, how big, they would and somebody else's ass is. You don't know nobody's spiritual ranking. That ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay? Don't let the surface knowledge, you know what I'm saying, put you in some type of, hellfire. Okay? And brimstone of, what I'm saying, return to senders. I'm telling you, some people return to senders come with a little, with shit soap and water won't wash off. I'm telling you, man. Clarify this moon. We're gonna move on to see what this is. They gave this damn fucked up ass advice on purpose. Clarify the moon. Somebody wanted to keep somebody in their head, keep them confused, had them, wondering like, do you know my secrets? Do that person know that? You don't even know what that person got going on over there. You don't know who they, whatever. You don't know what they know. You don't know that person did it. Shut it up. Clarify the moon, Holy Spirit, Holy angels. The magician. With the 8 of Cups. What's the moon with the magician? Clarify the moon with the magician. Somebody don't like that somebody got gifts. And they want somebody to question another person's gifts, like what their gifts are, or how they see somebody and what they do. Like if somebody is connected to the divine, like got a direct connection to the divine, like can manifest, and somebody can be a master manifester, but somebody can definitely communicate with the Most High, with the High Priestess, the Empress out here, Queen of Swords. Like somebody is very tapped in, like somebody's very loyal, very determined, but also very dedicated. Held in high honor is what I'm hearing. And it's like somebody want another person, possibly a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody want them to look at somebody's gifts, like, or questioning somebody's gifts. Like somebody don't like the fact that somebody got gifts and that they can see. Somebody's a seer, as well, could be a medium. Like get showed things, you know what I'm saying? Like if you ask the Most High God to show you something, He reveal it to you. Your ancestors, they reveal it to you. You know what I'm saying? You may, with the Queen of Swords and the Magician, like somebody is very clear on what they ask about, like when they pray or whenever they meditate or whatever signs they need. Like somebody can get clear messages, but they listen to the spirit team. Like somebody listens to their spirit guides. They listen to, they obedient is what I'm hearing. Somebody don't like that somebody's gifts make somebody, they trying to make somebody question somebody's gifts, like, like making them question somebody else's intuition. Like that person can't do this person don't know that, I know this, or I know that they got that from me, or some shit like that. What's the moon with the Magician? Unmatched, a hater. I'm motivated. Why am I keep saying unmatched? What's the moon with the Magician? Clarify the moon with the Magician. What's the moon with the Magician? What's the moon with the Magician? Holy Spirit, Holy angels. Clarify the moon with the Magician. Seven of Wands with the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck now. Yeah, somebody thought somebody wasn't gone. Somebody may have got complacent and decided, they were going to stay where they were, or, like somebody making somebody question, what's going towards somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like you might want to watch where you know what I'm saying, what you do with that person, because this person like this, like that. What you gonna do if that person know about this, like this? Like somebody may have felt like, well, shit, I might well just stay here and just accept, how something went down, or how, what, that they know this or know that, you know what I'm saying? What the high priestess out here, it's like somebody, question what somebody knew, you know what I'm saying? What an empress knew. Like, do they know I put them in this competition? Do they know I had somebody on the side? Do they know I was juggling them? You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, they know. If you gotta ask, do they know? You know damn well they know. If you got to ask yourself if somebody knows something, that's your answer. They know. Don't second guess it. Shit. My thing is, shit, I know, I'm just ain't gonna say shit to you about it, because I feel like if you mature enough, you know what I'm saying, to do it, you will be able to speak it. If you feel like, our connection that tight, you will tell me what it is, and ain't got to worry about whether I'm gonna go or stay. If you know what I'm saying, if you a boss, just say what it is and accept, whatever, is to come from it. But don't go lying about it, you know what I'm saying, or trying to deny it, but you trying to be a boss too. Like, you can't have it both ways. You can't be, a weak ass behind the scenes and then be a boss in somebody's face. Like, that shit don't even, you know what I'm saying? The Most High can't use you lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because now you know what I'm saying, you done told yourself so many lies, and you in denial even with your true self. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to stand on that lie now. People can't stand on the truth for standing on the lies. Try to keep them lies in order. Somebody need to have a lie secretary. That shit, goddamn. I mean, you need to keep, somebody with you at all times. You're gonna be lying, so they can write this shit down. So you will know who and what not to repeat, and who to say what to. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody was complacent at one time. Like, they may have wanted to stay where they were because of what they felt like you might see. But then they like, shit, fuck that. I'm finna, just go on and face whatever it is. And stand up for yourself. Like, shit. The person may not have wanted to stick around, just because they feel like, you gonna feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying? They don't know what they're gonna be faced with, because they don't know if you know. I feel like somebody told somebody they got spiritual gifts. Like, somebody told somebody they get showed shit in their dreams and stuff like that. They done dreamed about stuff that done came to pass and stuff like that. They done asked the Most High, they angels, you know what I'm saying, they spirit guides, to show them something, and they was shown, and somebody tested that shit. I don't know why, but they did. You know what I'm saying? They may have shared it with people or said something to somebody about it, or just, you know what I'm saying, 501s, like, battle with that shit within. Like, damn, man. Put this person, you know what I'm saying? I wonder if they know. Like, hell yeah, they know. But they were going to stay. Like, somebody was going to stay in a situation or let something be for a while until they were like, shit, fuck that shit. I'm going to just have to face, you know what I'm saying, whatever challenges this shit come with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ain't for to stay right here. You know what I'm saying? 7 of Wands, I can't make it up. Like, they don't want to stay. Like, somebody don't want to leave something the way it is, even if you do know. You know what I'm saying? What they had hidden, or what they were not telling you, or whatever, they were in their head about, or whatever it was that they were, not listening to their own intuition. You know what I'm saying? But letting somebody else that don't know a damn thing gave them, some fake ass intuition to go off of. Got the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the 8 of Cups, Page of Wands, 7 of Cups in reverse. Like, somebody got to find new ways to express themselves, when it comes to, the action they take. You know what I'm saying? Think about how that's going to affect you and the person that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Think outside of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, explore, you know what I'm saying, adventure, and explore new things about yourself in other ways to express what it is that you know what I'm saying, imagine, and find, other ways to show somebody, you know what I'm saying, what it is that you want, expressing that. But somebody sees somebody as, somebody could have collaborated with somebody or something like that, teamed up with someone. Or somebody seen somebody, as somebody they could, grow with, learn with. very wise, or somebody they, could grow and learn with, make a focused effort. You know what I'm saying? Teamwork makes the dream work, but eight of cups. Like somebody may have, walked away, you know what I'm saying, because of the things they feel like, they at the time maybe didn't want to face, or just feeling like, they need to just let something go. Find, new ways to express themselves, because somebody was, confused about their purpose or what path they needed, to go on. All these options just made more things more confusing. All these folks, telling them, what I'm saying, get a little something out this cup, sip this cup, taste this, you know what I'm saying? Come over here, look at this person. You know what I'm saying? Come, you know what I'm saying? I got somebody I want you to meet, you know what I'm saying? Ain't doing nothing but confusing this person even more. You protecting your peace now. So it's like, clarify, gave them outdated advice on purpose. This Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, somebody could be an introvert. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aries, Leo, Sage, like somebody could be an extrovert. Don't have to be. Gave them outdated advice on purpose. Clarify. Who was this that gave them outdated advice on purpose? Clarify this turkey neck that gave somebody this outdated advice on purpose. Gave them outdated advice on purpose. Got the Ten of Cups with the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Why in the fuck this Page of Pentacles saying what this said over here? Unmotivated, lazy. Uninterested in furthering themselves through education or work. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that don't want to put in the work on their damn self, but will talk about what the work is you doing. Why they doing this if they know how to do that? Why you minding my damn business? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Ten of Cups. Gave them outdated advice on purpose. Clarify. Somebody told somebody to get with a lazy motherfucker. So, lazy motherfucker gonna tell you, don't you let no couch potato tell you what side to butter your bread on. Gave them outdated advice on purpose. Clarify. Child, I just wanted to take a look at the bottom of the deck. You got the Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Star and the Ace of Swords. The bottom of the deck tell a story just by itself. Like somebody lazy as hell gonna give somebody some bad advice about a goddamn star. All because, you know what I'm saying, they know this person, they see this person to be somebody very attractive. You know what I'm saying? Very handsome. You know what I'm saying? Very guided as well. And somebody made a sound decision, got some, clear answers, you know what I'm saying, some clarity, but also this is justice in the situation. You know what I'm saying? For them to make a sound decision. And somebody went in hermit. Like somebody know they got addictions, you know what I'm saying? They know they had some, unhealthy ways of, you know what I'm saying, connections, and low vibrational energy at the time. Like somebody knew they was in some low vibrational ass energy. They was around it, they were in their south node, they were, dealing with some things that needed to be torn down, done away with, and somebody needed an overhaul, alright? Gave them bad advice, outdated advice on purpose. Clarify, gave them outdated advice on purpose. Ten of Cups. Gave them outdated advice on purpose. The Ten of Cups, clarify. Who is this that gave outdated advice on purpose? Gave them outdated advice on purpose. Clarify. You got the Ace of Swords. Like somebody getting some clarity about it to make a sound decision. You got the Page of Wands. The Four of Swords. What's the Ten of Cups with the Ace of Swords? Let me reshuffle. Gave them outdated advice on purpose. Clarify. Who is this that gave outdated advice on purpose? You got the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles. Outdated advice. Because somebody doing shadow work or they get some type of, like looking within, doing some self-reflecting about whatever it was, Knight of Pentacles, that somebody was supposed to arrive at when they came to them, making decisions or, making choices or going, like somebody knowing now to make firm commitments, you know what I'm saying? Stand firm in their choices, you know what I'm saying? Make clear whatever their choices, a decision is. And make it clear. But also standing firm in their commitments. Because whoever this is, they looking within when it comes to this Hermit. And it's like somebody realizing whatever advice they were given was supposed to, help them arrive at whatever, their destination was. Whatever their goal was supposed to be. What a Queen of Pentacles, a healer. That's on your path, going toward at your Ten of Pentacles, like somebody want to come in now, with all this, aggression, like towards some type of lifestyle or just going, towards something aggressively, you know what I'm saying, in beast mode or some shit like that. Show me this person. They gave outdated advice on purpose. Could be a Virgo. Because it's Hermit and this Knight of Pentacles is in Virgo. Don't have to be a Virgo. Could be a Earth sign. Show me this person that gave outdated advice on purpose. Why did they give them outdated advice on purpose? Why did they give them outdated advice on purpose? Why did they give them outdated advice on purpose? Holy Spirit, on the angels. Why did they do that? Why would this person give the collective outdated advice on purpose? Why would they give them outdated advice on purpose? Like somebody wanted you to walk away from somebody, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to celebrate with you. It's your person. They wanted this person to walk away from you. They wanted you to walk away from this person. They wanted, something to... Somebody was in some devil-like energy or whatever. Or they wanted somebody to remain that way, like in this, with these addictions. Like somebody could have had like some type of demonic attachment or something like that. Somebody had on somebody, or that they had on them. Because you got the lovers out here with the devil, like Like somebody wanted somebody stuck in like some unhealthy relationships, connections and shit. Especially if they didn't like the fact that somebody, another person had a lot of love for somebody. Like if somebody had a lot of love for this person, like saying you had a lot of love for somebody, like somebody around them knew this. They didn't want this person to go toward that though. They wanted them to think, look at it like, do this, be this way instead. Especially if somebody else wanted, somebody's spot. I'm telling you, somebody wanted another person's spot. They wanted to, like, somebody wanted to come off like they was the empress. You know what I'm saying? They were wearing a mask. Like somebody, wanted somebody to be with somebody else, especially if they felt like that person, how somebody be with someone and they may have somebody behind the scenes that like be this person homeboy or something like that. They may tell that person, man, you don't know what you need to do this, do that. You know what they do, man? Because, man, girl, like, there's somebody else, you know what I'm saying? This chick, she get damn near got that dude gone, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to do this, do that. That man, he'll do this for you. Like, get him to be like this, you know what I'm saying? He'll pay for this, he'll do this and do that, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, if he end up over here, you know what I'm saying, he ain't gonna even be around no more. Like, he gonna be over here with her. It's like that. It's like somebody telling somebody like how they need to, manipulate their homeboy. You know what I'm saying, to get what they want. Like, man, if you be like this, like that, cause this chick, she don't do this. She ain't like that. She like this, like this, like this. You know what I'm saying? She like a good girl, or you know what I'm saying, like she like this, or she ain't going for that. Like it's certain shit, she ain't into, or she don't do, or she on, or you know what I'm saying, she And it's like somebody homeboy don't want them to change, or it's like somebody they involved with don't want them to like get out of that. Let's go party. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody losing that access to a person if they, take another path. Like, damn, man, I ain't gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, be this person's side chick because they go over here. Like, this person ain't gonna go for them, being unfaithful. And they ain't gonna wanna, you know what I'm saying, cheat on this person again. Like, they ain't gonna want a chance, messing around with me no more now that they know, you know what I'm saying, how me and them are, you know what I'm saying, or that person know about us however they know about us, but that person ain't gonna go that route with me no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like, child. But whatever it is, it's like caused a six of swords. You know what I'm saying? To move on to calmer waters, but somebody wanted to celebrate about that shit. They wanted to go party and, you know what I'm saying? It could have been somebody, you know what I'm saying, you went to celebrations with gatherings and, gatherings and shit like that, family events and shit like that. This could have been a family member or somebody, a loved one or somebody that, wanted them to go this route, but this was your person. Like, oh, this was somebody you was romantically involved with. That's why somebody gave somebody bad advice on. They did it on purpose because they wanted, when you moved on the calmer waters and, ended things, shit, somebody celebrated. They were ready to go out and party and shit. You know what I'm saying? What's the Three of Pentacles? I don't know why I'm getting pregnancy, baby. Clarify the Three of Wands. I mean the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. Close out. It's the Three of Cups. Because somebody, got some clarity to make a decision. Six of Swords. What's the Three of Cups? Somebody realizing now why somebody moved on to calmer waters, like what that shit was about. What's the Three of Cups? What's the Three of Cups? Three of Cups, clarify. Divine Identity Tarot. What's the Three of Cups? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Queen of Cups in reverse. With the Six of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. See what I'm saying? And somebody know now they got to change the environment they in with the devil. Like somebody got to change the environment they in. They in a lot of low vibrational energy and the atmosphere they be in, the surroundings, the company they keep. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of low vibrational people. Six of Cups. A lot of past people. You know what I'm saying? whoever this Queen of Cups is, like somebody, gave them some bad advice on purpose. Could be a baby mom, a mother figure or something like that. But it's like somebody also, having, and this Queen of Cups could be a masculine as well. But I feel like somebody, may have had issues with how to express themselves. It's like somebody went to another person and asked them, like, how do I, what I need to do, what I'm saying, to let them know. Like, I be telling them this, I be taking them here, you know what I'm saying? I be celebrating with them, I be, inviting them to this and that. Like, how they don't know, you know what I'm saying, that I'm, what I'm getting at, you know what I'm saying, what I'm trying to arrive at. Like, why they ain't seeing, what I'm putting down, like what I'm trying to tell them or something like that. And it's like somebody gave somebody some bad advice on purpose. You know what I'm saying? And they they Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somebody gonna have to, see that somebody wanted this 10 of cups instead of them getting it with somebody else. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, was telling them the wrong shit or how to get to this 10 of cups. Like if somebody like, man, I was talking to my homegirl, I was talking to my mama, I was talking to a family member, I was talking to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Express, like somebody had some issues with how to express their emotion to somebody. Like they didn't know how, and they went to somebody that they felt like, was going to tell them the truth. You know what I'm saying? Could have been somebody they went and partied, celebrated, hung out with or something like that. But it was like, now this person, you're going to have to find new people to be around. Like, ain't nobody in this group, you know what I'm saying? Or whoever this person is to them, like, they going to have to find other people to be around. Because at this point, it's like, if you just told me some shit on purpose, ain't no telling what all else you done told me I'm going to think about later on down the road. That 8 of Cups, I ended a lot of relationships and connections listening to your ass. You know what I'm saying? That was my fault. It's like that. Because right behind this 6 of Cups in reverse is the damn hangman. 2 of Cups in reverse. I'm telling you, this person is looking at how, like, damn, man. Like, I didn't even, wasn't even, you know what I'm saying, knowing how I feel about this person. Like, created some distrust, you know what I'm saying, between me and them now. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some trust issues. Like, I caused some trust issues between me and this person now. Because I trust the wrong person when it came to getting advice. Instead of trusting myself or trusting, what my person was telling me, I was, you know what I'm saying, was lead, that was putting me on to what they was catching on to. You know what I'm saying? Like what, basically what I'm saying is a person you was involved with, somebody was involved with somebody, tell you how it resonate. Now somebody like questioning why they even trusted this Queen of Cups in reverse over somebody that was a high priestess. Over their own intuition, following their own gut feeling. Because I feel like somebody's gut was telling them one thing and was giving them signs of what to look for and how to know if that, you know what I'm saying, is a genuine situation. But they questioned it and they went and asked somebody they thought cared, gave a damn, but they didn't. The minute they told this person how they felt or how somebody else felt about them, that person was ready to tell them something different. To make them go a different route so they wouldn't get to that conclusion. They wouldn't get to that 10 of Cups. Shit. Somebody gaining a new perspective, you know what I'm saying? Seeing something differently now, looking at something different. It's something, it's more than, somebody tried to make somebody feel like, it was about their money, or somebody was just trying to, be with them, to come up or some shit like that. Somebody's self-efficient. They, you know what I'm saying? The Most High will give whatever it is that's needed. You know what I'm saying? It may not look like they got much on the surface or, on the physical, you know what I'm saying, on this earthly plane, but they have it. You know what I'm saying? They have what they need. Their necessities is covered. But somebody, created some distrust, you know what I'm saying? Some disharmony. And somebody kept somebody a secret, like a side chick, you know what I'm saying? when they was really the damn gift. And I feel like somebody ain't shocked, you know what I'm saying, that somebody was, juggling and got their ass blocked, 8 of Swords, stuck in their damn head, in their thoughts and shit. Somebody, left somebody in their head, with what was going on, and they fucked around and Ace of Swords got some clarity and made a decision. But I'm gonna end it here, collective. Just say. Somebody hiding their dark side behind them being a church goer. Or I go to church, face ass. What the fuck that mean? The fuck that mean? Your beans, you left your beans on? What if somebody tell you in church, hey, you check your beans? You left your beans on. Oh, girl. Next card, the Orishas they send are in protection of you. People better stop playing with my collective, baby. We don't play over here. See, that's what I be talking about. What to say? I behaved childish towards your boundaries. I know you did. I'm going to end it here, collective. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all so much for your support. Hopefully the reading resonates with you and or is helpful in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for me, alright? This is Divine Eyed Mystic Tarot. Divine Eyed Mystic Tarot. Until next time, you guys. I love you. Bye. Mwah.